What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. And if I sound tired, it's because I am. I just woke up. It's barely 10 o'clock, 10:30. I'm actually on my way to pick up the water slide that we had rented out for 4th of July, which was yesterday. And by the title and thumbnail, you can see that we're transforming the Can-Am, or somewhat transforming the Can-Am. I got a bunch of packages. I've ordered a bunch of things, so the Can-Am will be looking different. I'm gonna try to start slapping on some things today, and then maybe tomorrow, which is Sunday, and then maybe next week. So it's gonna be different clips, different days of me working on the Can-Am, because everything I got, some of it's gonna be a lot of work, some of it's gonna be pretty easy. So I just gotta have like a good day to be free, I guess you could say, because then starting Monday, I believe I'm gonna be might be wrapping a couple cars, which would be a whole nother video, but stay tuned for that. I ain't gonna say no names. You guys just gotta stay tuned. And once those videos are up, more than likely I will have those out after they show off the new color. I don't wanna be the person to basically leak the color and stuff like that. I want them to post it first. So that's the next thing. Next week or on Monday is what we're gonna be doing. But like I said, so stay tuned. I got this video with the Can-Am, and then the next video would be of me wrapping the two other cars. So catch you guys once I get home. Also, guys, I forgot to mention, I do plan on wrapping the Can-Am, and you guys could drop a comment down below what color you think would look good on the Can-Am with the orange accents. I do have a wrap at home that I used on a car a while back, and I'm thinking about wrapping it that color. I'm not too sure yet because of the orange accents and that color, but I'm trying to get something that would match or flow pretty decent with the orange accents. I did have a color in mind. I don't want to reveal that color in case I do choose to go with that color, but I'm mostly going to be wrapping whatever's blue on the Can-Am, wrap that, and then the decals, probably get a whole different decal, maybe like a black one, orange or something, just so it could like flow good and just look different. But drop a comment down below what color I should do, and I'll catch you guys once I get home. It's the next morning. I'm on my way to drop off the jumper. Yesterday I got pretty busy, but these are all the packages for the Can-Am. I'm also waiting on one that should get here maybe Monday. So I'm gonna try to do that. One's gonna take the longest, so I'm gonna start with that one and then just work my way to the easiest. Alright, guys, so I just took off what I'm installing right now on the Can-Am. Got these little interior lights, which are sick. Basically, you got 4 of them, one for each seat on top. Strap these to the bar, and then these just connect. Also got the little center glove compartment thingy. I'm not even sure what it's called. And then for the tablet, so I got that. And then I'm also going to be installing this one, which is probably going to take me the most time. It's the Auxbeam control switch panel, whatever you guys want to call it. I got this one, I think it's called like the 8 gang or something like that. It's basically for 8 different lights or switches. It has the fuses and where you connect them. It has the switch. The stickers are in here. If you can see, stereo, AC, air, horn. Got the bracket, but I'll probably install these first because pretty simple. So I'm gonna do that, and then maybe move on to the center, which is gonna replace this plastic piece right here, I believe it replaces it. I'm not too sure, but and then that, because I do got a bunch of other parts that need to be connected to this. All right, guys. So I just installed this center console thing I was telling you guys about. Also installed the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna work on the Auxbeam. This one's gonna take me the longest. I know where I'm gonna mount this one to, and this one as well. So that's what we're gonna do. Got fuses, got all the little bolts, the nuts, the fuse box, I believe, the fuses or the wires, the bracket. Another one, can't remember what this one was for. Got the zip ties, and then the hole. It's small, as you guys can see, but it works. And the extra wire, and then this is the plastic cover for the control. So I'm gonna start taking off the passenger seat, because I think that's all I really gotta take off, because I need to get into the wires in here. Take off this screw right here, this one right here, and I believe the two over there, because this one right here, I'm gonna run it right behind this one, and then the control box, I'm gonna run it on that side of the steering wheel. So I'm gonna get to working, and then I'll pick up the camera in a bit. So we just took the passenger seat, which is this one. It's a 13. I used a 1/2 inch on this one on the nut. These are 18s. The seat belt is a 16. So I did that, and then I took off the panel. 1, 2 screws to take this piece off. These 2 little tabs, I'm not sure where they're at, but tabs that hold up right here. And this screw, and then the other screw on that side. I usually put them back so I know where they go. And like I was saying, that fuse box thing is gonna run behind here. I'm gonna connect the... Maybe I should have disconnected the battery. Nah, send it, fuck it. It is what it is. It's a lot of work, because I have to take off the back seat and do everything. I'd rather not. So this one is what I was saying. That's gonna go right here, something like that. That one's on the other side, so I'm just gonna figure out the wiring right now and then pick up the camera. All right, so I was just working on this right now. It's nice and secure. And the reason I did it right here is because I just take off this screw right here, the screw on that side, and these 2 little tabs, and this falls down, and I'll be able to connect like my whip lights, light bars, or whatever I have, just so, because I mean I only have one more, but I'm able to connect them here and then just control them on that side. I think it'll be better, so that's what I did right now. Next, well, I took the panels off. We're gonna run the wires. This is the negative, positive, and accessory. So we're gonna run the wires, and then I'll pick up the camera once again. All right, so I got the switch mounted on already. Ran through the wire behind the steering wheel. It's right there. I'm gonna have it right here. I just put the positive to the positive, the negative, negative. So the negative is gonna run to the negative, the positive with the fuse is gonna run to the positive, and this little red wire by itself is gonna run towards this bottom one. So I'm gonna do that and then test it to make sure everything works, and then go from there. All right, guys, so we have the wires connected. Got it running through here. Got the fuse just in case it blows. I got the axis right here. Got the fuse, I guess the connectors plugged in there. Plugged everything in, so now to find out if it works. I see the lights on. There you go. They're all on. They're all off. The memory to remember which ones were on. They're all off. I mean, it worked. And we're good. So now all I gotta do is start running all the wires to the box. We'll clean this up real quick and then go from there. Alright, so I just put all the plastic pieces back on. Got this covered. It still works perfectly fine. So now I'm just gonna put the seat and then we'll jump on to the next part that I got for the Can-Am. Alright guys, so just got the boxes for the next parts. I wired everything up. Like I said, everything's good. We're gonna jump on to the fenders, the wide fenders, whatever they're called. So that's what we're gonna be working on. It's pretty simple. They already have the holes marked, also on the rear. And then after that, we're gonna jump on to the lower doors. So let's get to it. I just took off all those fender pieces. I didn't really pre-drill, but I somewhat pre-drilled. I didn't have the bit to do it the right way. But what I did, I just put it on the 225, 230. And I just went maybe just about there. In there, just so the holes are already made, and I just screwed in. So let me just do that real quick and then I'll pick up the camera. We just finished the over fenders, so you guys could see just a couple screws. This one was already there, so I just took it off the OEM panel, put it over. And the back, same thing, just the screws on top, and then under here, these three are the bolts, the washers, and the nuts. Same thing on the other side. But now we're gonna get into the lower doors. I'm excited how it's looking so far. It looks good. Still need my windshield, which would be maybe in a couple months once I really need it. Right now it's not too big of a deal because I got the helmets. I gotta clean all this up, but we're gonna jump onto the doors now. The lower doors, all it really is this little plastic piece like this one. It's held up by these two bolts, and then it's a 10 millimeter nuts, 10 millimeter, and then the bolts are either T25, T30. All you do is just slide it out. That's about it. Now we're gonna get the lower doors and slap those on. So I got the lower doors done on both sides, so you guys can see. So it was pretty easy. Just basically take off the original screws and you screw them back in. This one, the back, both bags are a little loose, just because I'm not sure how to get into this or how to take this plastic piece off, because the screw does need to run right here on both sides. That's why there's a gap, but once that screws in there, we're good. Right here, fitment's good. These are 3 screws, and honestly, we're good. The Can-Am looks much better with the over fenders, lower doors. Slowly getting there, but catch you guys.